this one, so the question is, how do you get over the fear of losing? But I'm gonna throw like add on to this, like even just that fear of failure, that fear of like everything's gonna go away or it's gonna be all for nothing. Like just that mindset around that, because I know it's like it's devastating. And there's a stat out there, and I wish I could remember the exact one, but it's basically the gist is like it's almost better to get third, because if you get second, like that's the most like unhappy position because you lost out on first, right? So there's so much of a stigma around like it's only worth it if we win and get first. Like so just to kind of preface and like set the tone for this next conversation, but I'm excited to hear how you
As
do that.
someone who got second every single year at college nationals, every year by less than half of a point,
Mhm.
every 4 years I was there, this one really hits home. But looking back at it now, the things that I remember from nationals and from all of those practices is the friendships that I created. I'm still friends with most of the people I was on teams with to this day. We still talk every single day. Um, I have one like just memory of my last year. We hit our routine and there was, I mean, we had like maybe one bobble, but it was, they kept it up and they fixed it and she still did her dismount. And we were all so proud. She was a freshman. We're so proud of her because a lot of people in that moment would have kind of like given up. And so we were running down the hallways at Disney, at ESPN, just kind of screaming and like chanting and like high fiving each other. And it almost brings me to tears thinking about it because it was so much fun. And our coach was crying, and we were like, we do not even care what place we get. This team has been so awesome. This year has been so fun. We just created so many memories on and off the floor. And we had a lot of obstacles with like COVID that year and a bunch of stuff going on. And so for us, it was really just kind of like proving that we could hit that routine and we could go out there and give it our all and give it our best. And that was way more important than kind of any decision that the judges could have made because we couldn't have done anything better. And we all collectively knew that. So when we got second, we were like, that's incredible. That was such a hard year for us. And we still came out and we performed to the best of our ability. The judges didn't agree, but there's nothing we could do about it. But I take away the memories that I got from there. So just kind of remembering that cheer is more than just a title, more than an award. It's nice. But if you go to a competition and you're against 10 people, only one person's going to win. So it's easy to kind of look at that and say, well, we deserve it because we work really hard. But if you have that mindset, then you're going to be disappointed if it doesn't happen. It's all that greater. It's more great if you go in there and you just expect to have fun and you do end up coming on top. And if not, then you know what? You still had a great day. You still had a great time.
Yeah.
So,
Love that. So it's redefining, like, what does it even mean to win, right?
right.
Is winning is the only thing that makes all of your hard worth it, getting a judge who you don't even know or a panel of judges to give you a trophy? Like, is that the only thing that matters and makes all your hard work worth it? It's like, no, of course not. The
No.
most important thing is what you're doing every single day at practice and your relationships and the community and like all the growth and cheering each other on. And it's like you champion each other. So
Yeah.
like it makes me emotional thinking
I know.
about
I
my
was getting teared
experiences.
up.
I know, because it's like, and so many athletes miss it because they think the only thing that matters is the win because it justifies or proves that it's all worth it. But it's
Mhm.
just about redefining what is success, what does a win actually mean to you? And like teams, give yourself goals, right? Have goals for yourself that don't have to do with first, because you don't have control over the judges, exactly like you said. You don't have control over if your music's going to skip or if the floor's too bouncy. So people over rotate. Like there's so many different things that have to align for a first place to happen that you don't have control over. So just go out there, do your best, enjoy performing, and walk away paying attention to here's all the things I did really well and I'm really excited and proud of, no matter what happens with the scoring. So I love that.
And our sports are so weird, right? Because cheerleading gymnastics is based on someone's
Yeah.
subjectiveness, even though it's not
Right.
supposed to be. There's a rubric, there's a score sheet, but it's not like football where this team got more points than the other. Like
Yep.
that's just how it ended up. They
Yeah.
scored more than you did. And it was clear. Like
Yeah.
it's not that easy in cheerleading gymnastics. So even if you think your routine is a little bit better, they might have thought the other team was cleaner in what they did. And so you never know if you're looking for those clean judges or those difficulty judges.
Yep.
You just can never tell. And so it's impossible to try to please somebody,
Yep.
but it's very possible to have fun for yourself and please yourself at the end of the day.
I love that. So the win is all about noticing all the things that the amazing things you're doing, right? The cherry on top is if you just so happen to get an award with it, right?
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
love that.